members, most welcome guests and fellow Toastmasters. We will start with the guests before the fellow Toastmasters. So today's topic is about mentorship. I got this topic today in the afternoon, and I'm glad to mix the table topic with the Toastmasters topic. So this assignment is about me telling about a story or like a time where I was a protege. Who amongst you know what is protege mean? Who amongst you were a protege? Or who amongst you is a protege today? Great, great. So protege is a French word. Again, going back to French. It's been protected. It's been protected or under the guidance or the support of a mentor. Mentorship, I define it as a relationship between two people where one is learning and benefiting from the guidance and the support and the experience of a mentor, someone who is more experienced in a certain subject. If you look up on Google what is mentorship, it's definitely the guidance provided by a mentor, especially an experienced person in a company or in an educational institution. But I don't really agree with Google's definition. The reason why is mentorship can go beyond. It can go from unconscious mentorship to conscious mentorship. And in my speech today, I will share with you the funniest protege experience that I ever had being a protege. When I was a child, I was a protege of my parents. My dad was my mentor. He was showing me tricks and tips and education and helping me learn how to read and how to interact and how to grow. And that's most of us. We were all protege of our parents. Family, extended family, my aunts, for example, they were teaching me English. They were teaching me mathematics. I was the protege. My entourage, another French word. Entourage, like friends and colleagues. You can be you can be a protege for the good things, and you can be protege for the bad things. There are some who have been like protege or protected in mafia or protected in doing wrong things. They are also being mentored. Teachers, likewise. Teachers can be a very good example of mentorship, especially when you have some assignments or some projects, or like an internship, as I had when I moved to Canada. When I was in Morocco, I was like in this protege experience, but it was really unconscious. In Canada, I went to school, and I was definitely part of this experience of learning from my teachers, my friends, my homestay family. So I had this unconscious protege experience. The funniest story that I'm going to share with you right now is when I was a protege from my boss. I found my first job being a landscaper to an account manager in telecommunications. While doing that job, the one who hired me told me not to tell that I met you in my garden working as a landscaper, but you are welcome to my company, but you will be an account manager and you will earn whatever you're gonna make. So I was his protege. He taught me about telecom, VoIP, technology. I learned a lot from him. One day, the company expanded but had some financial issues. Right after that, I got demoted. For some reason, they wanted some restructuring, but they didn't want to lay me off or, terminate my agreement because I was the protege of the owner. I started learning I got demoted from an account manager role to a data entry role. Who amongst you were doing like data entry or has done data entry in the past? Who amongst you thinks that data entry is an easy job? It's just entering data, it's just copying information and doing it. I was a protege of learning how to do data entry. So with my MBA degree, working hard and doing my things, but the first day, the second day, the third day, every day I come up with a lot of mistakes. So I was a protege of my boss who didn't want to terminate my contract at work, but at the same time, a bad protege of those who were after me to do the right job, but they couldn't kick me out because I was the protege of, of the big boss. So every day I was making a lot of mistakes. And I learned from that mentorship that patience and resilience and focus was were very important. Like, never underestimate work, no matter how easy it sounds. I was making a lot of mistakes doing data entry, but it doesn't mean that I was not good at it. It took me like months, weeks and months for me to reduce the error rate from like 50% to 1%. But fortunately, I learned that even though I got demoted, it was like a great experience for me to be patient. And I learned how to value this mentorship experience from my mentor or my boss. Moving on to end, mentorship does not have to be unilateral. It doesn't have to be one way, it can be like two ways. I can be a mentor of someone in some topic, and he can be my mentor in other topics. Mentorship is not something that you ask for. You don't go to someone and ask him, can you be please my mentor? It's like marriage, it's like friendship. So it's something that comes along the way. You can just ask a question and then work hard on delivering on the recommendation that you get from your mentor on that specific question, and then that he becomes your mentor. Mentorship can be from your best friends. Like, my best friend is my mentor in so many areas that I'm not excelling at. I can be his mentor as well. Today, like in Toastmasters, I have my mentor, like Megan, who has shown a lot of support and in terms of improving my public speaking skills and so on. That's conscious mentorship. To be a leader, you gotta have to be a mentor. This shows that you are coachable and open-minded. And I will leave you with a couple recommendations. Go look up on TED Talks, True Mentorship is Not One-Way Street by Simon Sinek. Mentorship will change the world. It's a good TED Talk topic. Thank you, everyone, and hope you enjoy.